You're making your first combat robot. Most people will suggest you start with a wedge, because you'll probably be getting a bit hungry. Cheese, specifically cheese wedges, make a great snack. Wait. So what are wedges? Wedges can be a front end of a robot or the complete design of the robot. This video will be about wedge robot design. Wedges consist of an angled surface that allow for the robot to get under other robots and deflect blows. Watch this fight between Bloodsport and Beta from BattleBots. How does Bloodsport interact with the wedge?
Beta chasing Bloodsport, their weapon up to full speed, and Bloodsport getting a full taste of that wedge, Kenny.
Yeah, absolutely, that wedge is doing a great job for Beta, getting underneath Bloodsport repeatedly.
You probably noticed Beta get under and push around Bloodsport, but did you see Bloodsport bounce up when it hit the wedge? This happens because Bloodsport's weapon couldn't break through the wedge. Instead, it was pushed up, causing the bot to jump. This is called deflection. Building a wedge is fairly simple. The electronics usually consist of 2 drive motors, an ESC, receiver, and a battery. You can slap those into pretty much anything and get a working robot ready for combat. Wedges are the most common type of robot without an active weapon, but there is a charcuterie board of robots that don't have any weapon. May I interest you in a spread of long forks? I recommend spreading your choice on some fine walls. If you want something with a bit of a kick, baleen forks may be for you. And of course, the board will not be complete without the wedge. What separates these is the front end. A front end is what you lead into combat. It's what you plan to get under or into your opponent. Different types of front ends and their strengths and weaknesses will be covered in a future video. Making a wedge can still be super creative. Think about how other robots can interact with your robot. Some events such as NHRL and BattleBots require an active weapon, so wedges are not allowed. Before you go to an event, look at the rules to make sure that your robot will be allowed to compete. But get creative! I once saw a robot made out of epoxy and leather. The most important thing is you get into the arena. That is your first victory.